मुसलमानों का नुमाइंदा बन के ये आर्यों के साथ, हिंदुओं के साथ और ईसाइयों के साथ मुनाजरे कर रहा था। ये वो दौर है कि जब बड़े बड़े उलमा इसको तहरीयत की हुदूद लिख रहे थे कि तू बड़ा इस्लाम को परचम बुलंद कर रहा है। तो हज़रत गिरामी मिर्जा कादियानी ने मुनाजरे जीते, 70 के करीब मुनाजरे जीते। किसने?
नबीना सल्ले अला मुहम्मद। इस्माऊ صوت السماء جاء المسيح جاء المسيح.
Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This video is in regards to the truthfulness of Hadhrat Ahmad alayhi salam, the latter-day Messiah and Mahdi, whose coming was prophesied by the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One of the most clear signs for the truthfulness of a prophet according to the Quran is explained in the following verse.
قل لو شاء الله ما تلوته عليكم ولا أدراكم به فقد لبثت فيكم عمرا من قبله أفلا تعقلون.
Allah states, "Say, if Allah had so willed, I should not have recited it to you, nor would He have made it known to you. I have indeed lived among you a whole lifetime before this. Will you not then understand?" We see this important sign also fulfilled in the lifetime of Hadhrat Ahmad alayhi salam, along with all other signs which prove that he was also truthful. TAFSIR Ibn KATHIR, which is one of the most used commentary by the non-Ahmadi Muslims, states the exact same. He states in regards to this verse, "Say, if Allah had so willed, I should not have recited it to you, nor would He have made it known to you." This indicates that He, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, brought this, the Quran, only with the permission and will of Allah for him to do so. The proof of this was that he had not fabricated it himself, and that they were incapable of refuting it, and that they should be fully aware of his truthfulness and honesty since he grew up among them until Allah sent the message to him. The Prophet was never criticized for anything or held in contempt. So he said, "Verily, I have stayed among you a lifetime before this. Have you then no sense?" Ibn Kathir goes on to state, which meant, don't you have brains with which you may distinguish the truth from falsehood? When Heraclius, the Roman king, asked Abu Sufyan and those who were in his company about the Prophet, he said, "Have you ever accused him of telling lies before his claim?" Abu Sufyan replied, "No." Abu Sufyan was then the head of the disbelievers and the leader of the idolaters, but he still admitted the truth. This is a clear and irrefutable testimony since it came from the enemy. Heraclius then said, "I wondered how a person who does not tell a lie about others could ever tell a lie about Allah." Ja'far bin Abu Talib said to Najashi, the king of Ethiopia, "Allah has sent to us a messenger that we know his truthfulness, ancestral lineage, and honesty. He stayed among us before the prophethood for 40 years. Let us now see how this sign was beautifully fulfilled in Hadhrat Ahmad alayhi salam through videos and quotations of the most respected people of that age and some which came after. Muhammad Hussain Batalvi, one of the biggest leaders of the Ahle Hadith in India, wrote an entire review of Brahine Ahmadiyya. He stated, "Now we desire to express our views on Brahine Ahmadiyya very briefly and without exaggeration. In our opinion, in light of the state of affairs of this era, this book is such that to this day a book of this stature has not been written in the history of Islam. And the author of this book, Hadhrat Ahmad alayhi salam, has proven his devotion to Islam by such help with money, life, pen, tongue, conduct, and writings, the like of which has seldom been found among the Muslims.
उसके जवाब के लिए उलमाए हक भी मैदान में आए, लेकिन बदकिस्मती से इस मैदान में नुमाया हैसियत आजहानी गुलाम अहमद कादियानी को हासिल हो गई, जिसने 1883 में अपनी तालीफ सुरमए चश्मे आरिया ही के जरिए वो हरदिल अजीजी हासिल की थी, क्योंकि बाकी उलमा में इस्तेदाद इतनी नहीं थी या उनका शगफ नहीं था, ज़ौक़ नहीं था। इस शख्स ने खास इस मैदान के अंदर जो एक्सपर्टीज है, जो दरकार है, महारत वो हासिल की और आरियों के साथ मुनाजरे किए, उन्हें शिकस्तें दी और किताब लिखी सुरमए चश्मे आरिया। नतीजा ये हुआ मुसलमानों में पॉपुलर हो गया। जाहिर बात है हमले का जवाब दे रहा है, मुसलमानों की तरफ से मुदाफियत कर रहा है।
Maulvi Sanaullah Amritsari, who later became an opponent of the true Islam, wrote in his book Hadhrat Mirza that he had such a great respect and honor for Hadhrat Ahmad al-Islam that he used to visit him in Qadian on feet. Hadhrat Ahmad al-Islam emerged as a defender of the faith in his eyes.
मुसलमानों की तरफ से मुदाफियत कर रहा है। चुनाचे मौलाना सनाउल्लाह अमरसरी के बारे में आता है, अहले हदीस, वो ये कहते हैं कि एक जमाने में मैं इसका वुजू कराना अपने लिए बाइस सादत समझता था और बड़े बड़े उलमा ने इसकी तारीफें की। अल्लामा इकबाल ने कहा अगर किसी को सही इस्लाम देखना हो तो कादियान में जाकर देखे।
Maulana Abu Kalam Azad, who was a famous Islamic scholar in India, stated the following: Then began that counterattack from the side of the Muslims in which Mirza Sahib had a part. That defense not only shattered to bits the initial influence of Christianity, which it really had due to support from the government, and saved thousands, nay millions of Muslims from this dangerous attack which would have succeeded, but the talisman of Christianity itself was blown away like smoke.
मिर्ज़ा साहब भी बहुत बड़े आलिम थे, अपने ज़माने में बड़े मनाजिर की हैसियत रखते थे। उनके बारे में मौलाना अबुल कलाम आज़ाद ने बड़े गैर मामूली अल्फाज लिखे हैं जब उनकी वफ़ात हुई है। वकील अखबार के उस ज़माने में वो एडिटर थे मौलाना अबुल कलाम आज़ाद, मामूली आदमी नहीं थे मौलाना अबुल कलाम आज़ाद। उन्होंने बड़ी उनकी मदह और तारीफ़ की और बहुत से अल्लामा इकबाल बड़े उनके मुतक़िद रहे एक ज़माने में, आलिम थे, वही बड़े आलिम थे।
Mirza Hayrat, the editor of the Curzon Gazette, stated, "We admit not because of our being Muslims but being seekers after truth that the topmost Arya Samaj leader or Christian missionary could not dare to open his mouth to confront the late Mirza Sahib. The incomparable books which he wrote in refutation of the Arya Samaj and Christian creeds and the shattering replies he gave to the opponents of Islam, we have not seen any rational refutation of these except that the Aryas have been hurling abuse at the founder and the teachings of Islam."
क्योंकि ये ईसाइयों को जवाब देते थे।
तहरीक पाकिस्तान ही नहीं, खुद जो है मौलाना अबुल कलाम आजाद, मौलाना सनाउल्लाह अमरसरी, असल में ये एक खास दौर था जबकि इस्लाम के खिलाफ एक तो ईसाई
ये खुद
थे, ये
गुलाम रसूल मेहर और अब्दुल मजीद सालिक
अहमदी थे।
मेरी इतना नहीं है ये। बहरहाल मैं जो अर्ज कर रहा हूँ वो ये कि जो काम वो कर रहा था उसने तो ईसाई मिशनरीज के साथ मुनाजरे किए और उन्हें शिकस्त दी।
किसने?
ईसाई मिशनरीज को साथ मुनाजरे करके गुलाम अहमद ने उन्हें शिकस्तें दी।
अच्छा।
और एक जबरदस्त जो एक वायलेंट तहरीक उठ गई थी, ये सत्यारथ प्रकाश का जो मुसन्निफ था, आर्या समाज, तो आर्या समाज के लोगों से भी उसने मुनाजरे किए और उन्हें शिकस्तें दी। अच्छा, इन दो चीजों की वजह से उलमा की आंखों का तारा बन गए।
Bir Mir Ali Shah of Gola Sharif, who also became an opponent of the true Islam, stated in regards to Hadhrat Ahmad al-Islam, Imam Jalaluddin Suyuti says that there are certain stages of spiritual progress where many servants of Allah become the Messiah and Mahdi. I cannot say whether he, Hadhrat Ahmad al-Islam, is only at that stage or whether he is the same Mahdi promised for this ummah by the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but he is proving to be a cuffing sword against false religions and is certainly divinely aided.
अहमद खान ने भी मौलाना सैयद मीर हसन को मना किया था कि इनके साथ झगड़ा करने की जरूरत नहीं है, हमें क्या उनका जो भी अकीदा रहे उनके पास, लेकिन हमें इससे कोई गरज नहीं। लेकिन सुने है कि आदमी बड़ा साले और नेक है और वो मुकाबला करते थे इन ईसाइयों से। तो
Maulvi Irshad Ali of Nagpur, who became Christian but returned to Islam, stated, "The Christian missionary Safdar Ali has challenged me to a debate with him on the truth of Islam and Christianity, but I asked him that if he is so confident about his arguments and the truth of Christianity, where was he when Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani stood in the field of debate like a brave lion and challenged him? This challenge had such an effect on you people that no Christian missionary dare confront him."
डॉक्टर तारुल कादरी से मोटी मोटी किताबें हैं। मिर्जा कादियानी ने अपने वक्त में मुनाजरे किए हैं, जिसमें उसने तकरीबन अबाउट 50 मुनाजरे किए, और मिर्जा कादियानी उन अबाउट 50 मुनाजरे में माजरत के साथ 49 मुनाजरे के अंदर। ठीक है, आप
Sir Muhammad Iqbal, also known as Allama Iqbal, a well-respected poet and scholar, admit, "It will appear at once how strikingly the author has anticipated the chief phase of the Hegelian dialectic and how greatly he has emphasized the doctrine of the intellect, a doctrine which has always found favor with almost all the profound thinkers of Islam and in recent times has been re-advocated by Mirza Ghulam Ahmad of Qadian, probably the profoundest theologian among modern Indian Mohammedans."
अंधे नहीं, मगर ये सबूत मौजूद है कि वो मुतासिर हुए थे, जैसे शुरू में कहा था इन्होंने प्रोग्राम से कि बहुत से लोग मुतासिर हुए। मिर्जा गुलाम अहमद के बारे में उन्होंने ये लिखा है एक जगह कि इस दौर, ये 1898-99 की बात है, कि इस दौर में मिर्जा गुलाम अहमद जिस तरह इस्लाम को समझे हैं ऐसा बहुत कम लोग समझे हैं।
मेरा ये ख्याल है कि वो कभी भी अहमदी नहीं थे, अलबत्ता गुलाम अहमद की तारीफ उन्होंने की, और जो आपने जुमला नोट किया है मैंने इसके बरक्स ये सुना है कि उन्होंने कहा है कि अगर कोई शख्स आज इस्लाम जिंदा देखना चाहे तो कादियान में जाके देखे।
We see that Hadhrat Ahmad defended Islam in the most beautiful way. Muslim scholars were converting to Christianity day and night because of the objections raised on Islam. However, Hadhrat Ahmad put an end to all of these arguments and broke the cross, just as the Prophet ﷺ prophesied in regards to the latter-day Messiah. In fact, Hadhrat Ahmad put his life on the line for his master, Hadhrat Muhammad ﷺ. It is stated in the New York Times from December 3rd, 1899, backs faith with his life. East Indian wants to prove Muhammad's greatness. A curious proposition has been made to Lord Curzon of Kedostan, the Viceroy of India, by Mirza Ahmad, a well-known Mohammedan of Qadian. He wants the British government to call a public conference of all religions and submit them to competitive examination under two demonstrations of the sublimity of their moral teachings and an outward sign of divine support by the performance within a year of some miracle transcending all human limits. If he fails to prove that Muhammad was greater than all others, Ahmad offers to submit for crucifixion. Hadhrat Ahmad was doing so much work for Islam that the Christians were forced to say, the little town of Qadian seems to be a kind of modern Mecca. Let us now see a top mullah of Khatm Nabuwat organization enjoying the writings of Hadhrat Ahmad al-Islam.
इसका नाम है बराहीन अहमदिया, और यहाँ एक लंबी नज़म है मिर्जा साहब ने शुरू की है, सफ़ा नंबर 18 से शुरू होती है और ये सफ़ा नंबर 23 तक जाकर ये ख़त्म होती है। ये उनका फ़ारसी कलाम है। वो कहते हैं कि ख़त्म शुद बर नफ्स पाकश हर कमाल, लाजरम शुद ख़त्म हर पैगंबरे, ख़त्म शुद बर नफ्स पाकश हर कमाल, कि हजूर अकरम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के नफ्स पाक पर हर कमाल ख़त्म हो गया, हर कमाल की इंतहा हो गई, हर कमाल अपने उरूज पे चला गया। कोई भी अच्छाई है, कोई भी इंसानी खुल्क है, वो अपने नुक्ते कमाल पे चला गया।
We now see a video of a non-Ahmadi Sunni Dawah star using the poetry of Hadhrat Ahmad to attract the people towards Islam.